party hats. Boom, boom.
The whole go bang bang here.
Let us begin.
I want you to keep an eye out for the Boogity Man. VHS Bandits. Boogity! Boogity! VHS Bandits.
Welcome to Coxwell
Don't
Academy.
need no DVDs, don't need no Betamax. These are the VHS Bandits.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of VHS Bandits. This week we watched Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. Better watch out. Let's pop in the tape.
Enter a world of dreams.
Laura, tell me what you saw in your dream.
I told you, Dr. Newberry. Santa Claus.
A world of silence.
Subject may be making contact.
I don't want to see the future or the past. I just want to be normal.
A world of madness.
No one is normal.
A world that can't be ignored.
She likes it, loves it. She can't resist it. She wants to penetrate his mind, see what he sees.
He was a little boy, and then something happened. Something terrible.
Because when the dream is over,
I don't know what's going on here, but whatever it is,
the nightmare begins. The Yuletide terror returns.
His brain was surgically reconstructed.
If you don't mind my saying, I'd have pulled his plug.
Even his life was of value.
With the saga that shocked a nation. Robert Culp, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 3, Better Watch Out. Supported by full trade and consumer advertising. POP includes a full-size poster.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey everybody, welcome again to VHS Bandits. I am the Kevbot. Here with me, as always, are my merry and holly and jolly and wonderful co-hosts. These dudes. Say hello.
Which one of us is merry? Which is holly? Which is joyful?
I don't feel like you're any of those.
You don't like any of them?
I said I don't feel
Then
like you're
pick
any
your
of
own.
You're fizzy, is what you are.
Fizzy.
Well,
this
who are my co-hosts this week then? I don't fucking know.
I'm Tom the Bomb.
This is Dane Train.
And this is Ho 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 for Merry Christmas. Don't forget to get tied up in a hospital bed before midnight and have your brain locked off in a metal hat so that Santa will give you presents.
Or gin.
Or gin.
Or something.
No, he won't give it to you because vegetables can't drink.
Even though that's literally the only thing they do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah.
Well, they photosynthesize, but hey, I'm not a paleontologist.
So, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, we had the first one, which we haven't done. We did number 2. We did number 4. And last year we did number 5. Now we're down in the middle.
The first one?
We have not done the first one.
We got one more to
Well,
go.
I'll be honest with you. We've kind of sort of did the first because the second movie and this movie have an insane amount of clips from the first movie. So it's like you've pretty much already seen it.
Yeah, I was reading up on it because I was not on any of the other ones that you guys have done.
You don't
yeah,
need to
I
be.
guess the second one has an entire 40 minutes of clips from the first movie.
Yeah.
So it's like almost half like the first movie, and then only like half of its own new movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yes, sir. That's how they get you.
Yeah, and this
I'm
movie's
only
no
gonna
different.
make one movie, and then I'm just gonna repackage it as several different movies. That way, I get 5 times the profit
There
for
you
the
go.
same movie.
Well,
Huh?
I think
How
they
about that?
I think they smartened up when they did 4 and 5. They're like, geez, we used too many clips from the other movies.
Well, 4 and 5 are clearly different movies altogether and
Yeah.
have not a damn thing to do with any
you're
of
right.
the first
The
ones.
first three,
They just
are,
stole the
are
name.
put together. Yeah,
Not stole it, but they used
Yeah.
the name for its, its recognition value.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then there you go.
Although I would say that to me, even though this one has connections to the last two movies, I think that this one mostly fits in with number 4. I feel this one to me feels very much. I mean, I mean,
it's so
obviously,
goofy?
I mean, okay, there's no
Like
Clint,
plot-wise,
there's-
anyway?
There's no cockroach bugs in Clint Howard with dildo masks, but yeah, I don't know, sort of in terms of like,
yeah, Tom,
like the
that's
feel.
the one to watch, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Yeah.
definitely missed out also because I haven't seen number 4.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I
I
thought
think
you were
they're
on
all
that episode.
Is
It's with the bug sex cult.
Bugs and Clint Howard. Remember that?
Tom's face is like, what the fuck does this have to do with Christmas?
then
Nothing.
maybe?
Nothing.
Then maybe?
Yeah, it's not really. Santa Claus shows up in like, he's.
I
like,
thought that was the fifth
background
one.
somewhere.
Well, I feel like this one,
No.
there were
Which-
obviously references to the fact that it was happening at Christmas time. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's a
I even saw
sprinkling.
like a thing like his whole thing is he's like a killer Santa, and like his first guy that he killed was wearing a Santa outfit.
Yeah.
And he didn't take it.
No.
He
Right.
was offered like a ugly Christmas sweater.
He didn't take it.
He didn't take it.
Nope.
You're
You
so
know-
right. I was expecting him to like, we see him like the Santa goes in the room or whatever, and like we see that what's his name? Robbie? What is it? Ricky?
Ricky.
like wakes up or whatever, and then cut to Ricky walks out of the room in the Santa suit, like in the first two movies where
Right.
he's a killer Santa. No, he's just in a robe. He doesn't put on any shoes.
Yeah.
His butt's flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
He's just in this doctor robe or patient robe or whatever. Very missed opportunity. They're like, hey, we're going to push the envelope on Killer Santa Claus movies and not have our Killer Santa Claus wear a Killer Santa Claus outfit.
Yeah.
I almost
And have his brain be exposed because he was in a coma or something, and they do that to coma patients.
I noticed
Yeah.
like his brain helmet that he
Science.
had.
Trust the science, Tom. Come on.
Only like a quarter of it had any like liquid in it, which meant most of the top of the brain was pretty dry, right? It was not being
put some more
hydrated by the
salsa
liquid,
in
the
there.
brain liquid.
It was orange dry, Dane. It was
oh,
orange dry.
yeah, Pola.
So it's a-
orange dry.
Today's episode is brought to you by Polar Soda Orange Dry.
Oh yeah. You know,
It's pretty good.
I got a
And it's not brought. They didn't pay for us.
yeah. I got a feeling. I really have a feeling that this script was originally meant to be like
Anything but Silent Night, Deadly
I
Night
swear to
3.
God, it was like a Friday the 13th sequel or something, right?
Well, it is. It's like Friday 4, right? Is that the one where is it 4 with the psychic girl?
Right?
I believe
That's what I'm
so.
saying. It's
Yeah.
very similar. And, the whole concept, right? Or the whole thing is Ricky is nothing like he is like in the last movie.
Because
Like,
he's Bill Moseley this time.
Well, he's most of the time he's Bill Moseley, but he lunkers around
time.
and like he can get stabbed and friggin' shot point blank with a shotgun, and he just gets up. So he's like any Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees, where he's just this unstoppable dude that just lunks around. You know what I'm
Because
getting
he's
at?
brain dead. He's not registering the
pain.
wounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess.
But yeah, it does seem like it was like.
I
very
mean,
much
he's also psychic.
There's that
riffing
too.
off like those movies, and as well as like like kind of like a Stephen King type of psychic, Shining type of thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made no sense at all. I mean, they really jumped the shark, but which is fine. I mean, it's the third horror movie in this franchise. I mean, like I said, Friday the 13th did it. Halloween did it with number 6. It wasn't psychic, but in Halloween 6, it's like,
oh shit, I guess he's like in a cult, and then he's a baby he's a cult baby, and he's magical and shit. I don't know, whatever.
Those damn cult babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. I mean, like the psychic stuff doesn't bother me. It's just it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
Like there's this blind girl who like has dreams about him for some reason, even though they have no relation.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the box and then we'll do the
okay.
story?
Let's look at the
Forgot
box
about
first.
the box. Whoa.
So
Wrangle us in.
So I got the box over here. It says, "When your nightmares end, the real terror begins." And you got so the main girl, the blind girl, Laura, who's in the movie, she's on the cover, and there's just an icicle-covered window, and it says, "Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, better watch out."
In Los Angeles, where
In
there's
Los
no
Angeles, yeah, very
icicles.
Christmassy place, yeah. Now, on the back, right, you got like Santa's chair with Christmassy stuff in the back, and then you got this half of a face of Bill Moseley on the back, right? And you think, all right,
looks like an action movie.
It does
He looks
look
like he's
there's
like
a
he's
guy
gonna
holding
go,
a gun,
like, blow up some terrorists or something.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a spooky movie. And then you look at the spine on one side, and the girl is screaming. But then you look on the other side, you're like, whoa, there's the brain helmet with Bill Moseley covered in guts. So
That'd be a good Halloween costume.
Yeah, it would certainly. I think it would be pretty easy to do that too.
Especially because you can have your butt hanging out.
Have your butt hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy that rubber
Hey,
butt.
why is your butt hanging out around these kids? It's a costume.
Oh, yeah. So on the back it says, "A horror classic that shocked the world is back with a new mind-jolting terror in Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. Dr. Newbury has saved the life of the hideously injured Ricky Caldwell. The doctor has encased his patient's exposed brain inside a plexiglass cup, yet he has failed to revive him."
What?
A plexiglass
Does it say plexiglass cup?
Yep.
That's not what that is.
No.
It's a helmet,
It's a
right?
dome.
Not a cup.
It's a dome.
He just puts like
on
a
a cap.
solo cup on his head
Yeah.
and like scoops his brain
You
matter in
get
there.
that. You get that down at You get that down at Walmart. You just go down the Tupperware aisle.
Yeah, Tupperware.
He puts some saran wrap on the top with a rubber band to hold it in.
There you go. Lock in the freshness.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, and then he gets the
Fresh
press and
cycle
seal.
brain.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, they only have holiday print.
Yeah. So so it's in this plexiglass cap, yet he has failed to revive him from his deep coma. In Newbury's attempt to reach the comatose victim's mind, he connects Ricky's brainwaves to a gifted clairvoyant, Laura Anderson, who unexpectedly taps into the dark and twisted realm of his haunted dreams. Ghastly things start to happen, and Detective Connolly, Robert Culp of I Spy, must fight to stop the dangerous experiment. When Laura's nightmare ends, the all-too-real terror of Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 begins.
That's kind of like The Cell, right?
Oh,
you think
very much
The Cell
like The Cell.
ripped off Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Very well
3?
could have. This came from a video store called Showtime Video, which has a pretty cool logo.
I feel like we've done some Showtime Video rentals previously.
I think we may have. I don't remember where I got this from, but
very medieval, that font.
Yeah, it's a very medieval font. Showtime Video. I don't know where they're from though. There's no address.
If you
Call the
all
number.
their tapes get stuck in the VCR, like the sword and the stone, and you have to rip them out, and
Yeah.
whoever can release the tape.
Only the chosen one can
Doesn't
rip out
get
the
late
tape.
fees.
Well, it's stripping all the tape out of it too. Ooh, that would make a good story, you know?
The tape in the VCR.
The tape, it's just called the King
The
Arthur's
tape
Court
stuck in
and the
the-
tape in the VCR.
So this tape had a few trailers.
Oh, that's right, it did. I totally forgot about the trailers.
I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget.
Oh, good idea.
Because I did forget.
I always think I'm gonna do that, and then I never do. Like except once or twice.
You think you're gonna do that, like in the act of watching the trailer?
Yeah. While I'm watching the tape, I'm like, oh man, I gotta write these down somewhere, and then I just don't.
Goldfish brain.
Yeah,
goldfish.
I should
brain.
do.
You gotta.
I should write this
some
down.
more.
Where's a
I remember
two
of them. I don't remember the middle one.
There was Lockup with
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. I've been watching a lot of Norm Macdonald clips, so I wanted to say Frank Stallone.
Frank Stallone.
You guessed it. Frank Stallone. Eddie and the Cruisers 2.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that was
right,
so
right.
weird.
And
then there was Weekend
at
at Bernie's.
Weekend at
Weekend at
Bernie's.
Bernie's.
What
They
a
made
weird.
Eddie and the Cruisers 2.
Yeah,
Not that I've seen the first one, but that's why I'm so confused.
Oh, you've never seen either of them?
No, have you? Is
Oh,
this like
yeah,
a
sure.
Like this is a
Yeah.
It seemed like it was like a weird murder mystery thing because
so
not having seen the first Eddie and the Cruisers, it's like, oh my God, he's back to life and he's this big star, and everyone's like, how did you come back to life? And he's like, don't worry about it.
What happened was,
Yeah.
So Eddie from Eddie and the Cruisers was like a band, right? And Eddie died in like a car crash, or so supposedly. At
and
the
then
end
they
of
put his brain in a solo cup.
So they put his comatose brain into a plexiglass cup, and used a clairvoyant to bring him back for Eddie and the Cruisers 2. So what happens is this dude shows up, and they're like, "Wait a minute, he looks and sounds exactly like Eddie. Could he actually be him?" And that's the whole thing of the movie. And yes, it ends up being him. I think so. Yeah.
How did he not die? How did he come
It's
back?
actually Sammy Kerr.
Sammy Kerr. They played his record in backwards.
Vacuum up grandma.
Yeah. No, Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I think the trailer to Weekend at Bernie's was my favorite part of this tape.
Whoa.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Weekend
agree
at
with
Bernie's is the best.
I couldn't tell you the last time I saw it. I think it's time for a rewatch.
All right. We'll have to.
Good movie.
Yeah. That and I don't know. I don't what people think about number 2, but I think number 2 is equally as good. It's one of those movies where it's just as good as the first one.
Right.
That might be a movie that I have not seen all the way through.
No.
I don't have a lot of recollection.
You've got to subscribe to Comedy Central circa 1998.
Yeah, when it's on TV every day after school.
I guess I just missed it.
TBS Superstation. Yeah.
Too busy playing with Legos.
I guess so. But yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. It's good.
I gotta say, quick plug, since we're talking about Weekend at Bernie's. If you want to see Terry Kaiser in a new movie, I worked with him on Dark Circles. He was fucking awesome. And go see Dark Circles when that comes out.
All right.
I don't know when the fuck that's gonna be, but it will be. So just keep an eye out, because Terry Kaiser's in it, and he's fucking rad.
Awesome. Now, let me ask you something real quick. When you meet these people, are you like, oh, wow, dude, I love doing Weekend at Bernie's? Or are you just like, hi, I'm professional. I'm not gonna be like a fan or something? Like, what do you do when you meet these people?
The latter.
The latter?
I mean, if you meet someone at a convention or something like that, you can kind of fan out and do.
So you didn't say a peep to him about Weekend at Bernie's while you worked with him?
I don't believe I mentioned it.
Dane,
I might have said
people too.
Yeah, so
because they hear
like
that
to have
so
regular
often, and like my job was I was the AD, right? So I can't be like
the anal director.
The anal director?
Is that? Yeah.
Yes. So I'm directing his anus, right? I can't be. No. I like keep the schedule and like run the set logistically and whatever, that type of thing. So I can't be like, oh my God, I love you, Terry Kaiser. What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Weekend at Bernie's, and then be like, okay, I gotta You got to be on
So
set.
you didn't say anything about Weekend at Bernie's, Mannequin 2 on the Move, or Tammy and the T-Rex. You didn't say a peep about any
There
of
was
those
a
things.
lot of people talking about Tammy and the T-Rex.
So why didn't you talk about Tammy and the T-Rex?
I haven't seen Tammy and the T-Rex.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's on
I'm wasting my
the
life.
uncut version is up on Shudder.
I know.
It's so good.
Well, hopefully I'll work with him again, and I'll dissect his brain about Tammy and the T-Rex.
That movie is not good, but it's good. I don't know how else to put it. It's not like a super fun watch, but it is at times.
It's a good movie to get some junk food, sit down with your
Sit down
friends.
with your best friends. Go to that brand new Burger King on Route 9 that just opened after like a year of
Whoa.
being built.
Oh, in Westboro.
Yeah. Me and Kev have been talking about this forever. This is so they
We'll have to have a VHS Bandits meetup at the new Burger King in Westboro.
So there used to be a Burger King there. They tore it down, built the new Burger King, and it was like empty for like a year. Like there's no furniture in there, the lights are off, whatever. And finally, it just opened. It was the craziest thing.
That's crazy too, because like up here in like Newmarket, New Hampshire, there was like a empty lot space, and just like in the time I've moved in, like I mean, within like 3 months, it went from like nothing to a Burger King. So I guess if they
nothing to a Burger King.
So if
what
they
a magic
want to,
power that would be.
Yeah.
And in 4 months, it could be nothing again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's like that restaurant in Grafton by the river there that changes owners every
the grill,
3 months.
the
Yeah.
Grafton Grill.
Oh yeah.
That place has been
Anyway.
like 80,000 different restaurants. I
Yeah.
can't believe Grafton Grill is still there.
Me
They
neither. They've been there the longest.
Yeah.
They sure have. They opened up around the time I moved in.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty close to them, and I think they've got some crazy like takeout business.
Yeah.
Because they made an addition, which is a good sign. But their whole thing is like, hey, check it out. We've got what is it?
Wood-fired pizza?
Wood-fired pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you said they sucked.
They do. They really do. They've got the whole big oven, but it's just like you go and you buy a microwave pizza, and then you can wood fire literally anything.
Yeah.
Put it in your wood fire. But that doesn't mean it's good.
Well, anyway, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Enough about Grafton restaurants.
Hey, you know what was good? That other place right down the street from you. That pizza place. What pizza was it?
The
Grafton
Post
House of
Office
Pizza?
Pepperoni
Which used to be a
Express?
Burger King.
That other place. That's right. It's
It
just
all
to the left
comes
of your
around
place.
full circle.
That did used to be.
It's
a
like
Burger
next to
King.
Donut Star.
Yeah, that's Pepperoni Express.
That's Grafton Pizza.
Grafton Pizza. That place is
Yeah.
good.
Hey,
That
you
place
remember?
is good.
We called me and Dane. I think we were at my aunt's place in Grafton, and there
New
was
Year's
like
Eve.
the Domino's or something right down the street in
Yep.
Worcester, and we were like, "Hey, we want a pizza," and then we ordered. We were like, "We want a large pizza, blah blah blah, pepperoni, the works." And then the guy's like, "Hey, where do I deliver this pizza to?" We were like, "Grafton." He's like, "We don't deliver to Grafton." I was like, "You're right down the fucking street, buddy."
They don't cross town lines.
No, yeah, I get the Grafton Worcester pizza war of 1990. Still, we feel the effects today.
Yep. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Anyway,
All right.
we watched a movie, I think.
All right. So yeah.
You can tell by the food talk we're really excited to talk about this movie.
Let's just
Hey,
say
I was excited that it was Bill Moseley. I was like,
I
Bill
was
Moseley's
disappointed.
fucking awesome.
I wanted the
I
guy
have
from
no
the
feelings
last
one way or
movie.
the other.
That's true.
He
That's
was,
true.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Bill Moseley's
keep-
fine, but that other guy was great.
Keep in mind, this movie was never Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 until they started rolling on film. I think, they probably cast him and did all this other stuff, and they're like, shit, we got to make this fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 because we got a note from the producer. We got to sell these tapes. There's no way this is going into theaters.
That's why I was saying I think that this script was meant to be like another Friday the 13th or something, and then it just slapped all the Silent Night, Deadly Night stuff on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like
So
I was reading about something. I forget who it was. It was like the producer or the director, but someone involved in the production of this movie was saying that they're like, we're most proud of this work, not because it was their best movie, but because it went from like a script to a movie in a ridiculously short amount of time.
Oh,
just like the amount of hustle that they had to
4
put
days.
into it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which like it
You could tell.
shows.
It shows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
it's not a bad movie.
When you have a whole conversation about having a cellular phone in your car, and you gotta get the hands free if you drive a stick shift, like I don't know if that was like ad libbed or what, you know?
Oh my goodness, I forgot about
What
that.
year did this come out?
1989,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
according
I
to the
don't know.
box.
I don't know.
I mean, the
All right,
whole
who
whole
wants-
thing. Why is this cop trying to hawk cell phones in his car? I don't know.
Who wants to do a
Because
quick
it gets a
rundown
referral code.
of the whole plot? Why don't we do that?
All right,
Tom, you do that.
Yeah, Tom, do
Like
it.
you paid the most attention. out of
Yeah,
all of us.
you did all the research.
Okay, so basically, there's that Ricky guy. He's in a coma because he was killing people as Santa Claus to avenge his brother who was killing people as Santa
Right.
Claus. Yeah. So then this crazy doctor guy is having this telepathic girl try to communicate with him for reasons, and then yeah, so then that wakes him up by like reanimating his brain or whatever. So he starts killing people to go, and he's connected to her mentally now. So she's going with her brother and his girlfriend to visit their grandmother in California, and they talk about directions, and they make a big deal about talking about directions so that he can telepathically know the directions so that he can beat them there, killing a couple random truck stop people along the way. And like back at the hospital where he broke out and killed people, the doctor and a detective are trying to get him back, so then they set off on a car trip to try to intercept Bill Moseley, evil Santa who's not dressed as Santa. Yep, so then he gets to the grandma's house first, and he kills grandmother despite her also having psychic powers. But I guess she just did not use them very well.
She's old.
Yeah. Her psychic powers are limited to knowing when the phone's going to ring.
Yeah, right.
So then he, I don't know, hides out or something. I didn't quite, this part of the movie I was kind of like, what? And
he was gone for a long time.
He was. And they show up at Grandma's house.
Well, that's like the part of when Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees or whatever, when no one else is around, they're kind of just like, well, gotta wait for some teenagers to show up.
Yeah.
Might as well catch up on my reading or do some crossword puzzles or something.
So yeah, they show up.
Sudoku.
And they hang out for a little bit. The brothers and his girlfriend take a shower together, bath together. Some party hats are there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I
was
say
confused
something
because
real
that's
quick?
like his sister is the shrink. He's dating the shrink of the sister.
No.
She's
What did
a
I get wrong here?
flight attendant, and I only knew that because I read it. I didn't catch that line or whatever.
So I thought that Laura, the main girl, and her brother Billy's girlfriend, I can't remember what her name is.
Look
the same
a lot
person.
alike.
They look
That's
like
why I was
fucking
confused.
twins. So
I was
I
like,
was
why is
like,
he in the
so as I'm
bathtub
watching the
with his
movie,
sister?
I'm like,
And
okay, something's gonna happen with the storyline where they're actually like sisters or something like that or whatever. Nope, they just look identical.
And I mean, I guess she's blind, so she can't tell. But like, if she could see, I would be like seriously messed up. That like my brother wants to fuck a girl who looks just like me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's got.
Also,
that's gotta be creepy.
he's one of the dudes from Twin Peaks. The brother is.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's like one of the drug dealer dude. Like he's like the abusive husband guy.
Oh, I thought he was great, man. He's all denim on denim. Looks like he would,
he's cool. He's got this like fucking rock and roll mullet going on and shit.
Yeah.
He looks like he should be an Eddie in the Cruisers.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say he's very Steel Panther, you know.
Yeah.
If you're a fan
a
of
perm.
wrestling, he kind of looks like Brian Pillman.
Brian Pillman.
Yep. I know you
What
guys
are you gonna do
probably
about
don't
it,
know
Brian
but-
Pillman?
I have no idea who that is. Sorry.
Well, Brian Pillman looks a lot like this guy.
So anyway, Tom the
Okay.
Bomb, go ahead and continue, please.
Okay, yeah. So there's a couple things that happen around this time. I forget the exact order they happen in, but generally, like the Bill Moseley guy, he's strangling through the door because he busts his hand through the door. The brother's girlfriend, and they seem pretty nonchalant about like the whole thing. It's kind of weirded me out. But so then, meanwhile, the detective is taking a piss. After talking, like we discussed, about like cell phones and cars and a whole bunch of non-related small talk. Yeah. So the doctor steals the car because he doesn't want the detective to shoot Bill Moseley because that'll put back all his research. So he drives to the grandmother's house by himself, and Bill Moseley stabs him. And then there's like he kills the girlfriend. And
Or is it the sister? We can't tell.
yeah, or is it the sister? And then she's like kind of like in the same room as him, but she's blind, so she's having like almost like a psychic conversation with him, and she's like touching his face, but then she touches his like brain solo cup or whatever, and that freaks her out, and she runs away.
Because she realizes who she's touching. She doesn't know her brother's dead right next to her.
Yeah.
Or whoever.
No,
is
no,
dead. I don't know.
she knew.
Oh,
she
she
knew that
did.
she knew that both the girlfriend and the brother were dead at that point.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna go.
Then why the fuck is she going around feeling people's faces for crying out loud?
I don't know.
The brother wasn't dead. This is like when they're still upstairs. Like then she
Yeah.
runs downstairs, and that's when the brother dies, because that's when he shoots the guy with a shotgun, and that's like what we were talking about, kind of like Michael Myers-esque. He just kind of takes it and gets back up, and then kills the brother. And the grandmother is talking to the psychic chick, being like, "Use the force."
Right.
Not like I did, though, because I didn't do it.
Yeah, how did that work out for you, Grandma? She's not even blind.
Yeah. So then she just holds out like a sharp piece of wood or something, and the guy just lies down on it.
Yeah, he just kills himself for no reason.
It was really disappointing.
And it's
'cause
very...
I really
it's
thought
the
that
most
they were going to do something.
anticlimactic ending.
I really thought they were going to do something with that plexiglass
Yeah, she takes
cup
a
ring.
Phillips head and unscrews his brain.
Yeah, or I thought that they would
Right?
like smash it open or something. No,
His brain
no.
leaks out. That would be fucking cool.
No,
Yeah.
he just lies down on like a sharp
On a
piece
stick.
of wood. Yeah.
He's thwarted by a pokey stick.
Did
You
you
know,
guys-
being shot in the gut with a shotgun, no effect on him. But a pokey stick, my goodness, you
Yeah,
better
I was wondering
watch
about
out.
that. And then right before that, when the brother, before the brother got stabbed and they thought that he was dead, then he came back with the shotgun and he's like, "Hey, brainhead, is this live or Memorex?" And I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" Memorex makes cassette tapes. Like what? Is
No,
that
he
joke?
said memory because of the psychic. It wasn't Memorex.
No, man, he totally. I played it back. I rewound
He
it.
said Memorex.
He said Memorex.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
He said, is it
because memory
live
makes sense
or
because of the
Memorex?
psychic thing. Because his sister was seeing psychic like things of him in the past and whatever. And well, all right, Memorex. I don't fucking know.
I don't
Then
get it,
have no
man.
idea.
It makes
because Memorex had a commercial where the sound quality was so good that it was like being there. So that
And
was
then someone
probably.
gets shot
I don't
with a
know.
shotgun.
And then yes, they get shot with a shotgun at a.
I don't know.
At a.
And then they talk about like hands-free cell phones in cars.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the context is for the for shooting someone in the gut with a shotgun, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was Memorex's like ad campaign. Maybe it was their only sponsor. Like, oh shit, we got to fit in this Memorex slogan to make our money, or else they're not gonna give us the tape on the back end. Like they supplied the magnetic tape for the distribution or something.
Maybe
it's not quite a Attack of the Killer Tomatoes 2 product placement, but they probably got money somehow.
Yeah,
right.
So I didn't see the second one, but like I was told there was a line that was like Garbage Day or something. That
Garbage Day. Tom, do you remember Circus TV on SPAC?
Yes.
So did you ever see the episode where they like play a clip and it's just this dude walking down the street and he's got a pistol or like a 6-shooter, and there's some guy working on his car, and then he goes Garbage Day, and then he hooks his like body up to the like car battery and his like head explodes or something.
A little off.
You don't
but
remember
yeah,
that? Well,
yeah.
that's the gist.
It's been a little bit since those days.
It's iconic. Definitely look that clip up if nothing else.
That is the best part of Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2.
Yeah, my only thought is they were trying to do another Garbage Day moment, but they missed on that.
Oh, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, because there was a garbage truck in the background.
Do you guys remember there was when the cop showed up at the end and he's looking at the doctor who's like on the ground holding his stab wound? He says something to him. Do you guys remember what he says?
When he's looking up at the doctor, who?
No. When he's looking down at the doctor, because the doctor's on the ground dying, and he says something to the doctor, but I don't remember what he says. Do you guys remember?
Let me. I'm gonna.
It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
No,
because I remember at the time.
But at the end, he says, "I'm alive now for some reason. Happy New Year."
Happy New Year. Wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah. So then, like,
I don't know. Maybe
detective
that's a dream,
and the police show up and they arrest the guy who they take him into the ambulance, and then the girl's like, "Oh, well, that sucked, but Merry Christmas, everyone." And then it cuts to him wearing a suit, but still having the brain thing and going, "And a Happy New Year."
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot in this movie.
He says
talks.
one
He
line.
only talks
He
in the
just goes,
dreams. Yeah.
That's it.
But in like the other movies, he say Garbage Day and like all kinds of shit.
Mother Superior.
Punish. There's no punishing. There's nothing like
punish. Yeah. He should have said punish.
He should have said punish. He's supposed to be the same character. So I don't know what his like motivations are to like kill this girl just because
there's none.
She dreams about him. I don't know.
They're connected somehow, and apparently,
and he wants to break the connection.
Seeing red just sets him off in a blind berserker fury of murder.
Well, he goes pretty slow.
He does.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call.
But
him
that was the whole
berserk
thing
by
with
any
the Santa.
means.
It's like
he's much calmer than he used to be.
The detective is like, "Oh, why did he start killing people? Because he saw someone dressed up as a Santa, and that triggers him, and now he's unstoppable."
Which is funny because
yeah, sure.
He was in a coma with his eyes closed, and the Santa guy showed up. He didn't even know he was Santa. Like, I don't think the guy even said anything about Santa.
No, he woke up from the coma, right? You see his like whatever the things like break off of the IV drip and stuff, and then we go in. There's the Santa guy, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I was just kidding about that vegetable broccoli stuff, buddy. Oh no,
Yeah.
Ah! So he sees him.
Yeah. Oh well.
I don't know. I don't know why he wakes up though. Maybe it's just Santa costumes being around him wakes him up. He can
See, that's what I'm saying. His eyes were closed and stuff. So how would he even know that he was Santa? How could he have waken up and been triggered by Santa if he didn't even see it? You know what I mean?
Well, he did. He woke up from the coma. I think the problem is he just magically wakes up from
that's
a
what
coma.
it is. That's the answer to everything. They just magically wake up. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if Santa went on the brain computer and typed in a few, I don't know, lines of code or something. Like wake up from coma or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was like supposed to be like the dream connection woke him most of the way up or whatever, and then I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure, let's go with that.
Maybe.
Why not?
Yeah. So that's Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. Better watch out.
Movie. Yeah.
All right. So, you want to do some ratings?
Yeah.
All right. Out of
what?
Out of 10 watts? Or what are you doing?
Cellular
Cellular
cup
car
brain. Plexiglass brain cups.
Plexiglass brain cups. All right. We'll do
That's
that.
what I want for Christmas. Is a plexiglass brain cup.
You know, when Laura was dreaming about being on Santa's lap, and she's like, "I want a Barbie doll, and a bicycle, and this and that," she just said, "And a plexiglass brain cup." I get to see in Pee-wee's Christmas special when he's like making his giant list.
Oh,
and he's all like,
yeah.
and a yo-yo, and a moped, and a little doll that shoots out ooey gooey stuff, and a plexiglass brain cup. You know.
Yep. All right. Who wants to go first? Who do we think liked this movie the most?
Ooh,
I think it was
that's
probably
tough.
me.
Probably you. All right, you go ahead, dude.
I'm gonna give Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. I'm gonna give it 6 plexiglass brain cups. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's not the. It's no Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. It's no Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 or 5. But it's got Bill Moseley. And it's got plexiglass brain cups, and they jumped the shark with the whole psychic thing for whatever fucking reason, and it was still fun.
All right. Now,
who liked it the second most?
Second most of all
definitely
the movies?
Not Kevin.
So you're saying
no. Who here liked it the second most after me?
Okay,
I don't like it the second most. I think
Dane.
Franchise.
Okay,
you think Dane? I think Tom.
Yeah. I
Tom,
think
go ahead.
Dane.
Okay, Tom thinks
well,
Dane. So I was wrong. For sure.
Oh boy! All right, Tom, you go ahead, dude.
No, Dane, you're going.
You sure?
We're going. We're gonna
I
see if we're.
can almost guarantee you're gonna have higher rating.
All right. I am gonna give it. I think I'm also gonna give it a 6.
Whoa.
Same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was a good watch to watch once. It doesn't hold a candle to number 2 in the least. Number 2 to me is the cream of the crop of Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. It definitely had some good moments. There's some party hats. That's good. But there's a lot of lackluster stuff. I wanted a better ending of Ricky at the end. The whole thing with the stick through his chest was just stupid. I wanted some more stuff with that plexiglass brain cup. All right, I wanted more like special effects. I wanted some more kills or interesting stuff. I don't know, or more, whatever.
Most of the kills happen off camera,
off screen, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty disappointing, lackluster sequel to such a high bar that number 2 had made, and this one went bleh, right. But I mean, I like the concept. I when the movie started, and I like the soundtrack too. I thought that this was going to be pretty interesting, the whole psychic thing of the dreams, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. But the moment that Ricky woke up and went on his way, to me, that's when the movie dipped off. Honestly, so that was it. Yeah, I mean, 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. So yeah, and this is the same thing. This is not my second favorite Silent Night, Deadly Night movie. I think for me, of all the movies, it would go 2, 5, 4.
Really? You like 5 better than 4?
Oh yeah, I like Toymaker
Okay.
more than 4. Yeah. And then number 1, and then this would be my least favorite.
I have not seen any of the others, so I cannot comment on that.
So what's your most favorite?
Not
Well-
this one.
Okay. Well,
Tom,
I guess
I'll
you're
get
up
you number
then.
2.
How favorite was it? How many plexiglass brain cups you got?
I'm going to give it a 1.5.
Oh my God!
Plexiglass brain cup.
1.5. So
Jeez.
one, it's so the half is just spilling out. The half a brain in there.
I was
sloshing
torn
around?
between 1 and 2, so I'm like 1.5. Yeah.
Wow.
Yikes.
Okay.
Is the half left brain or right brain?
Left brain.
So it's
So
practical.
what's that for?
So basically, like we talked about the movie, and like there were some like a lot of intriguing, promising concepts in there. You know, there was a girl with psychic powers. There was like he has like an exposed brain cup. There's the mad scientist guy, but I feel like just like everyone in the movie just was like reading lines and not like they seemed very bored to be there, like aggressively bored, and then I was bored watching. And then
All right. Okay.
yeah, the killer, like a he's just kind of like a wannabe Michael Myers, because like they kind of lost the Santa theme. He like I didn't see the second one, but I've heard of like you guys are talking about. He seemed like he had more personality and zaniness that might have added some flavor or some interestingness to the movie that this one just lacked, and it was difficult to continue watching. I will not lie.
Okay. All right. Boy,
Yowza.
Kevbot,
Oh, man.
are you gonna
Beat
top that or what?
Kevbot. Yeah, how are you gonna?
I don't know.
Man. It's not a competition,
No,
boys.
Oh.
For once, I'm not going to be the lowest rater.
Wow.
But I'm going to
it's
give
a
this
Christmas
a 2.
miracle.
Wow.
2
2.
solo brain cups.
Wow.
1 point for the trailers. 1 point
Okay.
for party hats.
Hey, they're pretty decent party. huh?
Okay. Fair enough.
The flashback clips were not. They were enough to help support some of the story, but I feel like they could have picked better clips.
Yeah.
Well, they can't show any clips of Ricky because he's not the same actor.
What
So
was
they
that,
were
dude?
limited.
You like weirdly fizzled out.
Oh, sorry. I was saying they couldn't show clips of Ricky because he's not the same actor.
I
So
think
they were very.
I think the cyber monkey has gotten over to T-Man's interwebs because I think he's got a computer virus.
Dr.
I can
Von
hear you
Monkey is
guys
making
fine.
him glitch
All
out.
right.
Yeah, he's all glitched up.
I'll just
And
stop
his-
talking then.
His Skype-omophone is frozen.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So we don't see him moving.
Uh-oh.
he's-
No bueno.
So sorry, T-Man, we
Frozen
can't
for a while.
we can't hear you.
And like when I hear him, it's just coming in like in bits and pieces.
Yep. Oh, well.
If you can hear us, come back to the light.
I can hear you. I'm in.
So yeah, the flashbacks,
Oh shit!
nothing
My
great.
microphone.
Yeah, the acting was not very good. Even the blind woman would just be like da 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 reading lines and then like terribly loud scream for no reason. Like that one scene where she touches him and is like, "I'm not afraid of anything. This is totally normal." And then super loud scream. And it's just like, ugh, my okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn this movie down.
Yep.
Yeah. Meh.
All right. I got you. Oh, well. Well, that's...
I
there
don't
you
think
go.
I've seen... I don't think I saw number 4, by the way.
Well, I'm just going to have
looking it
to... I'm just going to have to... We're just going to have to slip you the copies so you can watch Clint Howard.
Yeah, happy to watch it.
Yeah.
I know it's got a lot of Clint Howard.
Yeah,
so-
a lot of Clint Howard, a lot of gooey bugs. It has absolutely zippity-doo to do with Christmas.
They put one of the bugs in Silent Night, Deadly Night 5. I remember that.
Yeah, there is a caterpillar in that. Yeah, a robot killer caterpillar. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they put and Clint Howard made a cameo in 5.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Real quick cameo. So yeah, man, I love number 5. I don't know why. I really like it. It's so stupid. But,
it definitely. I'll have to go back and listen to the episode because I don't even remember what I rated it. But looking back at like thinking about it, it was like, oh yeah, it wasn't amazing at first, but like the second half of the movie was good.
Yeah, absolutely.
T-Man's back, but he's
still glitchy.
Can you hear me? I'm
50
still glitching.
Oh man, you sound terrible.
Oh,
you sound like you're on dial-up.
Yeah,
hey,
we can't
maybe
understand
I
a thing
am
you
on
You
say.
sound like dial-up.
Whoa.
Yeah, back when I used to play that weird little song thing to go online.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm
T-Man is faxing in his voice.
Am I back now? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
back.
Now
we
it's
go.
smooth. Okay, now I can see
I
you.
feel
can
like
hear
my
you.
Skype decided to like update in the middle of fucking using the thing. I don't know.
Wow.
What happened.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Hey, what did I miss? Kevbot loved the movie. He gave it a 10 out of 10. That's great. We've been to VHS Bandits. Did I get that right?
It would take a Christmas miracle for that to happen, dude.
That's right.
Jeepers.
It would take a very special Christmas gift.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Except a 10 out of 10 for this movie.
Well, all right, sure. Sure.
All right.
So, anybody
What do you guys say?
Real quick, anybody got any Christmas wishes for Santa this year? If you could sit down with Santa and be like, "Hey Santa, give me this." Why
are you so aggressive to Santa?
Hey Santa, give me the hour and a half I used to watch this movie back.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Well, I think that's enough of that. Moving on.
I want peace and joy for all of the VHS bandits out there. That's what I'm asking for this Christmas.
My wish is so that everybody can get together with their buddies, get some junk food, maybe a Polar orange dry cola,
and have enough toilet paper for all of them.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. There you go. That's my Christmas wish to all of our fans out there.
And just take some of the garland off the tree if you need to.
Yeah. The tinsel.
Yeah, whatever the ribbon stuff.
The ribbon stuff.
Hey, what do you think is the most Christmassy thing someone's wiped their butt with?
Oh, wrapping paper. If you take it and you crumple it up real good, that's perfectly good wrap. That's perfectly good TP.
Yeah.
Wrapping
that's
paper,
why,
toilet paper. Wrapping paper, toilet
That's
paper.
why the smart people always save the wrapping paper. They don't tear it up. They unwrap their presents very carefully.
Because
people
you
who
wanna
do
save
that
it.
wipe their butts with it.
Yeah.
Because
right.
that's money management. Huh?
Yeah. That's called being shrewd and thrifty.
It's called being smart.
What was that from?
Shrewd and thrifty too. May I say,
Oh, yes.
You're uncanny. I bought this for $1 from a 9-year-old girl. Sailing? I love sailing. Sailing is my life.
Would you believe a tugboat?
That's pretty hard to believe. How about a broken oar? Ah, boy.
I don't think they were. No, they have nothing to do with it. But just thinking of that guy and how he was in old 60s and 70s TV shows. One of the monkeys passed away this week.
Oh no! Which one? The orangutan?
It was what? No.
No, dude. We're the monkeys, and it's not Mickey Monkey either.
It's not Mickey Monkey.
Good.
Not Mickey Monkey.
We
Mickey
can't
Monkey.
have-
Monkey.
I can't go on without Mickey Monkey.
It was.
What movie was he? He was in Invisible Mom 2, right?
Invisible
Mickey
Mom
Monkey?
2. Yeah, Mickey Monkey.
Yeah,
Mickey
it
Monkey.
wasn't Mickey Dolenz. It was Michael Nesmith.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the second best monkey.
The guy
with
in
the hat.
The hat. Yep. The guy who always wore the hat.
Well, rest in peace, Michael Nesmith.
Who was not Reg. Reginald Fairfield.
Yeah, right. Well, he's been dead a long time, that guy.
He has, yes. But still, no one can match up to Reginald Fairfield.
My wife and I say that sometimes.
What the fuck is that from?
That's from Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was an episode where 3 of the 4 monkeys were on it for Corey's parents were having a wedding anniversary, and Eric and Corey were trying to throw this crazy rave too
with
at
the
Chubby's, and I forget the guy's real name who was from the Monkees. It was not Michael Nesmith or Mickey Dolenz, because they were the other 2 who were on the episode, but that was the character's name.
The British guy.
And that's how he said it. Yeah.
Oh,
the British
yeah,
guy.
The guy that was in
the sexy monkey.
He was
that
in
all
the
little monkey ladies wanted
he was
make
the
monkey
singer.
love.
He had that cameo in the Brady Bunch movie where all like the older teachers were all over him. And
Right.
yeah, so he keeps saying how he's like an old friend of Corey's parents, and he's like, it's
Davy
me,
Jones.
Reginald
Davy
Fairfield. And like nobody,
And he
people are like,
overstays
"Who the
his
fuck is this guy?"
welcome and all this stuff.
Yeah.
What a good show that was.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, yeah. Hope everybody out there has a great holiday season.
Hope Santa or whoever you.
There's only
whatever,
Santa. There's no one else giving out presents.
I hope whatever you celebrate, whether you celebrated Hanukkah or Christmas, or you get a visit from Kwanzaa Bot, they bring you the tape that you're looking for. Yeah.
And remember, guys, as Silent Night, Deadly Night 3
Kwanzaa
told
Bot.
us.
Oh, you got Kwanzaa, yeah.
Oh,
I do.
From
Futurama.
Futurama. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
So from all of us to all of you, happy holidays, and we'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And better watch out.
I actually can't wait for it. I can't wait for it to be VHS Bandits 2022.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. When did we start? 2014, 2015, something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, something.
I think
something
it was somewhere
like
around
that.
there. Somewhere around there, right?
A year.
Yeah.
In the past.
It was before Dan got married.
Yeah. I got married in 15, so we either started sometime
gotta
in
been
15 or we
14.
started in 14. So
I don't know if we both got married the same year. I'm not 100% sure we started before I got married. So
I don't remember.
let's just say 2015.
Yeah.
Sure.
That sounds good.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh,
All right.
somebody's getting tired.
Yep.
Tom over here is letting out a big old yawn. He's ready for Tom's ready for his slumber until
He's gotta go record his YouTube video essay on Silent Night, Deadly Night 3.
Yeah. He's gonna be in a slumber until he is arose by a clatter on his roof by jolly old Saint Nick.
I normally get up at like 4:15 for work, so I go to bed at like 8:30.
Me too, Tom.
Oh my
Me
goodness.
too.
Oh boy.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeesh.
Let's get these dudes to bed.
Yeah. I go to bed as early as I can these days.
That's why Dane didn't have his fourth seltzer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's gotta have his bedtime salsa.
Bedtime.
Well,
Yeah,
then
it's the
let's-
nightcap.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this episode off then.
We said goodbye a few times.
We sure have.
Well, this is the last one. You only
thanks-
get one more.
Thanks for listening. I'm the Kevbot.
This is Dane Train.
Tom the Bomb.
Ho 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 for Merry Christmas. And rewind your movies.
Later.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.